Okay, class. So I wanted to do a video for you for your resources for your use on how to do that gradient in the background that I had on the final product. So first thing that I did, got the rectangle tool, draw out with the rectangle tool, and when you do that, you'll get these little circles in the corners, and you can just use those, pull them in to round the corners off there. And maybe fill it with a color. Go up to fill. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this and just put a solid color fill in the background there so we can just have better contrast. Okay, I'm gonna rasterize this rectangle real quick. So right click on that layer, rasterize the layer. I can do this one of two ways really. I could create a new layer, clip this layer here into my rectangle, and then with my brush tool I can, select colors, make sure it's a soft brush, not a hard one, and flow and opacity all the way up, and I can go like so, right? Clip the layer into it. Other way I can do it, which is just as fine as well, I can lock the transparent pixels on this background. Same kind of effect. So all I do here, brush, get a color out, and start laying in color in here. Now, the more color you use, the better it is going to be, the better kind of effect you will get. So just put in a whole lot of different colors in here, because you're going to map, you're going to add a gradient map, and that gradient map, it's going to map to all of these different colors. So the more colors you have, the cooler effect that could be going. So you don't have to be too precise at this stage with laying in your colors. You just basically want to get them in there because it will be something you will see on what you want to maybe improve or change upon. All right, so I've got more than a few colors going on in here. Let's see what a gradient map will look like when I apply it to this. So I'm going to go down to my adjustment layers, gradient map, and I'm going to clip it to it. I could just go right over here, hold the Alt option, or over here in this panel as well. I can click there and clip it straight to that. Now, when I'm doing my gradient, I don't want just two colors, right? I want a lot of different colors on here. So I have a bunch of presets here that I can choose from. Whenever you create yours, I suggest just start clicking in here and adding different colors here. And you can worry about maybe how to change them after you have just a bunch of colors that you want in there. Cycle through here. Maybe, yeah, let's do that. And click another one, throw it in here. You know what, I kind of like that one right there, actually. I'll click one in here, see what happens. And let's just go through these colors, see if anything interesting happens. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw a red in there. Then I can take this red and just move it around in different places until it might land in an area that I like, and then I might want to work with a little bit more. So maybe even right there. This is how I suggest it for you guys. I have a bunch of presets in here that I would use. So I kind of like these colors a lot. So I think I'll stick with this. I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm going to mess around with this. So let's say I want more orange in there, more of this orange. Well, I don't really want to just use my eyedropper tool and click into that gradient map. I want to click on the color here that orange is being mapped to. So I'm gonna unclick my eye here, and it looks like that orange is mapping to, make sure I'm on the right layer, to this light blue. So turn that back on, and Yeah, there we go. So now I can paint some more orange into here. Get rid of this. I can maybe make my brush smaller if I want to. Put some more into here, which I don't think I want to. Let's get some more of this darker blue going on in there. And this whole part is the experimental part. This is where you are messing around with your brush, the colors, and until you arrive at something that looks kind of neat. You know what? That's pretty good. I'm pretty much happy with this kind of an effect going on. And then the next thing that I did, Command T or Edit Free Transform, and I just filled it as the background of my picture. Increase the size of it. From here you can change the position of it. Maybe I like the bottom portion more, and I'll get that to fit in just the bottom portion. And there you go. I have my background. That's all there is to it.